Earlier this year, the world's wealthiest man, Elon Musk, touched on the issue of free speech. He believes the rights of social media users are restricted by the various companies and has taken a major aim at Twitter. So far, Musk has bought interest in the microblogging application, and he is very close to taking the top seat, going from just talk to action and more talk. Twitter has thoughts wheezing about, to and fro. You can almost hear the sounds. What's the cause of the excitement? Tesla CEO Elon Musk has stirred the online community after stating that free speech is restricted, and he looks forward to an online space where anybody and everybody can air their thoughts without compromise. You must wonder, how can one man get a space with millions of people going? It's all in the numbers. The SpaceX founder has 95 million followers compared to Twitter's 61.8 million. Now that's some crowd-moving influence. In this video, we'll discuss the Twitter algorithm, how the tech magnate is looking to ensure free speech online, and what moves he's making. Before we continue, please subscribe to our channel to stay up to date about the latest on Elon Musk. So, back to Twitter. The microblogging platform runs an algorithm and AI that serve users with content based on preferences from initial questions. But it goes further than what it seems. Twitter goes ahead to decide the tweets you can see, like dishing out right-leaning political views over left-leaning political views and highlighting white women over black women. In fact, certain influential figures have had their tweets red flagged, or worse still, had their accounts suspended over thoughts which didn't go down well with Twitter. Although Twitter has come out in defense of its actions, saying it stays in line with legal policies and will not hesitate to pull down anything unfit for public consumption. One influential figure struck by Twitter's policies is former President of America, Donald Trump. The 75-year-old has since been suspended from Twitter and other social media platforms for his posts around the time of Biden's inauguration in early 2021. Twitter believed his tweets marked the elections as not legitimate and incited violence, which saw protesters attack the US Capitol in the days that followed. Following this ban from social media, Trump has created Truth Social, which has gathered much steam by amassing majority downloads for social media apps on Apple Store. Elon Musk opines Twitter's inability to allow free speech reign has given Trump's creation opportunity to thrive. On March 24, weeks before he offered to buy Twitter, Elon Musk created a poll on the platform asking if users would prefer an open source or not. A whopping 82.7% answered in the affirmative. Although much of Twitter's tech is available for rework to suit users, this opinion check was to ask the public if they would prefer to decide what comes up on their feed. A day later, he asked yet again. Free speech is essential to a functioning democracy. Do you believe Twitter rigorously adheres to this principle? This question didn't go into circulation without the 50-year-old warning participants that their responses to the poll will come with dire consequences. The consequences of this poll will be important. Please vote carefully. And 70.4% voted no, while 29.6% of voters went for yes. Due to the response of the poll, the tech billionaire retweeted, "Given that Twitter serves as the de facto public town square, failing to adhere to free speech principles fundamentally undermines democracy. What should be done? Is a new platform needed?" A commenter responded to the tweet suggesting the Tesla CEO creates a social media platform where free speech will be prioritized and propaganda will become a thing of the past. To this responder, Elon Musk responded, "I'm giving serious thought to this." Many Musk fans jumped on the conversation. While one person suggested he buys Twitter and delete it, and another thinks the microblogging app should be left to die, many people are speculating what name Elon's possible social media invention will bear. Fast forward to April 4, the world woke up to Elon and Elon Musk trending on Twitter. Usually, his name is in the news for his magnificent plans about his futuristic companies. But this time, the narrative was different. Elon had become the single highest individual shareholder in Twitter after purchasing about 9% of the company. By the next day, various Twitter employees took to the platform to congratulate Musk, especially its CEO Parag Agrawal. The top officials shared a tweet. "I'm excited to share that we're appointing Elon Musk to our board. Through conversations with Elon in recent weeks, it became clear to us that he would bring great value to our board. He's both a passionate believer and intense critic of the service, which is exactly what we need on Twitter and in the boardroom to make us stronger in the long term. Welcome, Elon." It seemed like Elon would assume a seat at the table of the company and make an impact as a part owner, but his agenda just reached a milestone. On the day Tesla's CEO was to officially join the board, he rejected the offer. The company sat on this rejection for 36 hours to see if there'll be a change of heart, none of which was to come. Elon Musk proceeded to ask on the application, "Is Twitter dying?" citing that top celebrities on the platform like Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift have had few to no tweets in recent times. Also, he suggested the company headquarters be changed to a homeless shelter, since no one shows up anyway. April 14, Elon Musk made a bid to acquire Twitter. He made a filing with the SEC and accompanied the bid with a tweet. Subsequently, he told users on the platform, "Taking Twitter private at $54.20 should be up to shareholders, not the board." This also had a poll tag to it, and 83.5% out of over 2.8 million followers agreed. In response, Twitter's board of directors held a meeting where they came up with an arrangement referred to as a poison pill. This policy will trigger the sales of company shares at a discounted price on the market if any shareholder attempts to buy more than 15%. As a takeover contingency plan, the poison pill will exclude the shareholder from making further purchases. The timing and intention of this policy has an obvious target: Elon Musk. Hours after Musk submitted his bid, he said at a TED conference in Vancouver, "We want to have the perception and the reality that speech is as free as possible. A good sign as to whether there's free speech is someone you don't like allowed to say something you don't like? And if that is the case, then we have free speech," he said. Having a public platform that is maximally trusted and broadly inclusive is extremely important to the future of civilization. What do you think about the tech magnate's bid to create a new, all-inclusive social media? Is letting everyone say anything what the world needs? Will Elon back down with the poison pill policy in motion? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.